Alright, so in this video we are going to build a nice FAQ, so frequently asked questions. And yeah, it's a pretty nice component, you see, with some animation. You will have this little cross right there that will turn a little bit, and the text that will appear just below, right there. So I've put some lorem ipsum text everywhere, but just imagine that these are real questions indeed. Okay, so yeah, let's code that. Okay, so in our basic folder, we do have two SVG, one app.js, index.html, style CSS, and we are going to use GSAP. It's not mandatory, but you can use it to just animate the opening, okay? So I will just open the live server. Yes, nice. And we are going to code the HTML. So, all right. Never forget to put the GSAP script before the app.js, indeed. So H1, read the FAQ. All right. Below that, we will build a container FAQ. Okay, inside there will be all the questions. So div.questions, div.visible panel. Okay, it will be the visible part of the questions. So H2, lorem 5, great. And below that, image, resources, add.svg, and you can put a add icon if you want. Okay, great. So this is the visible part, and we do need content. Okay, so just below, toggle panel. Okay, toggle panel, h4, lorem 5, like that, great. And some text, like maybe 30, 31, like that. Okay, great. So now we can just copy it, as simple as that, and paste it 3 times. Okay, great. So now we do have 4 questions, and for the sake of the example, we are going to change the text a little bit. So for example, there I will just put 3 words, and the lorem ipsum 15, for example, and there I will put 2 words. And I will put some lorem 30, and there I will keep it like that, and I will put some lorem 35, I don't know, okay, just to put some different texts. Okay, so now in our style CSS, we can start. So there is just a font family Railway. You can have the whole source code in the description as always. So Railway is just a free font from Google Font. And I forgot to take it actually. So no, this is not Railway. This is just sans serif right there. Okay, great. And just a padding bottom at the bottom of our code, just to put some air at the end. Okay, when everything is open, you still have some padding bottom. Okay, nice. We can start with the we will put a width of 20 pixels on the images. Okay, great. So they are not big anymore. And we start with the container FAQ. It will have a width of 100%, a max width of 900 pixels, and a mid width when you are on your cell phone of 300 pixels, like that, for example. A height auto, padding 0 top bottom, 20 left and right. Okay, so padding, great. And now we do want it to be centered, so 10 pixel top, auto left, right, and 0 at the bottom. And then we are going to use display flex with all the questions. So display flex direction, column, great. Justify content, center, align items, flex start, great. Nice. It's starting to looking like it, great. So we are with all the min width, max width, and margin and everything. We are just setting the project. You see. Okay, so it will be a little bit responsive, but if you go below, I guess 400 pixel or 500 pixel, you can reduce the font size if you want it to be perfectly responsive. So with some media query, indeed. Well, now we use flexbox, flex direction, column, etc. Yeah, it looks very nice. Okay, we can continue. Questions. So for each question will have a width of 100%, height auto, margin 5 pixel, 5 pixel I said, and a cursor pointer. Okay, great. And now the visible panel, so the visible part of our questions. We'll use display flex because there is a text on one side and the image on the other side. So justify content space between, not space around, space between the two elements. Align item center, color or background F1, F1, F1. Okay. F1, 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 great. Border radius to round the corner, so 10 pixel. Okay, I'm struggling a bit, but we will do it. So position relative, and yes, it's pretty nice. Maybe I forgot some. Oh no, I will add it after some padding actually. So I will add it with the headings actually. So yeah, you see, this is the visible part. So the part we are going to click on to start our animation. So now we can style visible panel H2. So margin left 10 pixel and padding 15 pixel, sorry, and 5 pixel. Font size 25 pixel and pointer events none, like that. Okay, great. So there is some padding, and yeah, I've put that here, but you can put it indeed on the parent, and it will be it will do the same actually. So it's much better to do it like that. Okay, great. Now we nearly finished that CSS. We need to style the images with a margin right of 10 pixel, a width of 25, cursor pointer, and pointer events none. Okay, we can remove that. Pointer events none is to not allow the click on the text and the image. Okay, we just want to click on the visible part, and we don't want to click on the text and the image because it will not run the animation. Okay, so this is why I put pointer events none. It will just ignore the text and the image, and it will just click below it, so on the parent. Okay for that, yes, great. Now it's time for the toggle panel. Okay, so padding 0, 15 pixel, height of 0 pixel, and opacity of 0. Okay, it will disappear like that. And I will just finish by copying it because it was hidden. Okay, great. So I've put some height 0 and opacity 0. But if you don't put it, you will see that there is some font size, padding bottom, and everything. And we will change the padding with the JavaScript. You will see a little trick because there is not enough padding there. We will put that in JavaScript like that. Okay, because if we put it on the CSS first, there will be some offsets, and we don't want that. So we put 0 there with the padding, and we will use it with the we will style it with the JavaScript. Okay, so now there is something missing. There is my H1, so I will just copy and paste. Okay, and yeah, now it's great. Now I put some padding, font size, and text align center on the read the FAQ like that. Okay, great. So it's just looking a little bit different because of the text inside. Okay, great. So now we can head to our JavaScript and let's go. So const all visible panels equal document that query selector all visible panel. All right, great. So all visible panel dot for each so questions. Okay, questions dot add event listener, which one click, and when we click on a visible panel, so all of these, okay, it will trigger that arrow function. So we need 3 things. We need the next sibling of the visible panel, which is every time toggle panel. Okay. We need the height of that toggle panel, and we need the images every time. So let's go. We need 3 constants. L to open, element to open, equal e.target.next element sibling. Pretty handy in this case. L height equal L2 open that scroll height, great, and const image tab equal e dot target dot children dot, excuse me, it's dot, it's not that dot. So okay, great. Now we do have the elements to open every time. Okay, the elements to open, so the toggle panel. Every time we are going to click on the visible panel. Okay, so this I will have the information of the next sibling, which is toggle panel. Okay, this is it. Now next the height of that sibling, and next the little icon, because we do want to do a little animation. Okay, for that, now we can go below that. If L2 open dot class name dot includes, okay, so class name like that, dot include opened, then L2 open dot class list that removed opened. Great. So if there is already opened, we are going to remove it. Else we can copy and paste. We can add it there. Okay, so just let's see. So F12 to see the elements panel, and you can undock it up. And now if I click on it, okay, so if I open that and if I click on it, oh, there is an error. Cannot read property scroll height of undefined. Scroll height is L2 open. Oh yeah, I forgot a T next element ceiling. Okay, oh, now it's working. Now it's working. So just go there and there. And you see, we are just toggling. Is this English? We are doing a toggle there, and we are just removing and adding the opened class. Okay, and it's the same for everything. Now we can just, well, animate everything with GSAP. So we are just going to use GSAP.2. GSAP is a web library focused on animation, and 2 is an animation. So from the place on the DOM or with the style. So from the state, the original state, to somewhere. Okay, to somewhere. This is what you need to understand. From the style we just put there to somewhere. This is the GSAP.2 method. So you need to put first the elements to animate. L2 open like that. Great. Then you open an object. This is the second argument. And you put the duration 0.2, height 0, we want to close it this time, opacity 0, and padding 0 pixel, 50 pixel. Okay, and you can grab that method and put it down there. Yes, just right there. I'm just looking for the value. And now for the height there, you will open it. So you want the L height plus 40. Okay. Opacity 1. And we will add some padding 2. Great. So duration, height, opacity, padding. We are opening it. And there, height 0, opacity 0, etc. We are closing it. Okay. So just click. It's working. And now click. It's working. It's great. There is this little transition, actually. There is a transition. No, this is just a duration. This is just a duration. There is no transition in CSS. So this is a basic duration. And I found the easing pretty nice. It's pretty nice, actually. So yeah, it's nice. Great. So now we do want a last thing. It's the animation of the images, the little icons. So you can go there and do some GSAP.2 image tab. Okay, so this one, the image related to the element we just click on, and it will have a duration of 0.2 seconds and rotate 0 degrees. And right there, you will put a rotation of 45. So when we open it, look the little icon. Whoop, there is a little rotation, and when we close it, it go the reverse, so to 0, like that. Okay, so up. There is this little animation. It's pretty nice. And yeah, that's it. You've done it. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Congratulations. Alright, so I hope you've liked it and see you next time.